In this week's Parsha, Chayei Sarah, we read, ויהיו חיי שרה 100 שנה ו20 שנה ו7 שנים, שני חיי שרה. Rashi comments, שני חיי שרה כולם שווים לטובה. One way to understand Rashi is that all her life, her entire life was good. All her years, her entire life was good. But then the question arises, how can you say that all her life was good? She had been kidnapped and waited for a baby for so many years. She certainly didn't have an easy life. In his Parsha sheets, my father brings up this question and answers that it could be that although her life wasn't easy, her attitude was of Nachumish Gamzu L'Tova. This reading also reflects my father's positive attitude to life. He always said where there's life, there's hope. He saw the good in situations and in people, even when he disagreed with them. Abba loved life and its different aspects: nature, music, good food, and people. You know, usually, as Yoel mentioned, when people go shopping, they just go shopping, and they try to avoid times when the supermarket is full. For Abba, shopping wasn't only about finding different things for the family and guests to enjoy on Shabbat and finding the best bargain. It was a social experience and a learning experience, sharing and spreading goodness. Where are you from? With like Parsha sheet. A conversation in the supermarket about lectures going on and about theology can take people out of their closed-in, non-reflective, natural existence and brings God into their meeting. Thus, it is not merely a meeting of two, but it becomes a meeting of three: I, thou, and he, as Rav Soloveitchik puts it. Rav Soloveitchik, in his essay Lonely Man of Faith, describes two archetypes of men within man himself and two archetypes of communities. The covenantal community is one that has God present as a fellow member and as a leader. The Rav writes, the covenant draws God into the society of men of faith. And he quotes the God before whom my fathers did walk, the God who has been my shepherd all my life. God was Jacob's shepherd and companion. The covenantal faith community manifests itself in a threefold personal union: I, thou, and he. Like the biblical Jacob, Abba created a covenant community, whether it was in the supermarket, on the bus, or at the Shabbos table. Yeshayahu, the prophet, tells those seeking God to look back at the roots. Shim'u elai rodfei tzedek mevakshei Hashem, habitu et tzur chutzavtem, ve'makevet bo mukartem. habitu el Avraham avichem, ve'el Sarah becholelchem, ke'echad kartiv v'avarchehu ve'arbehu. In English, listen to me, O pursuers of righteousness, O seekers of the Lord. Look at the rock from which you were hewn, and at the hollow of the pit from which you were dug. Look to Abraham, your forefather, and to Sarah, who bore you. And when he was yet alone, did I summon him and bless him and make him many. Abraham is the rock that the home, the Jewish people, is made of. Sarah is described as the hole left in the rock once it was carved out. Rabbi Naftali Rothenberg, in his talk in the Van Leer Institute on Chayei Sarah and psychology, mentions how the hole, the space left behind, echoes the feeling of loss that came with Sarah's death. Our forefathers aren't here anymore, but we can look back for them for inspiration. We can look back to them for inspiration. Returning to Rav Soloveitchik covenantal community, one of its characteristics is the way it relates to time. Past and future individuals and generations come together in the present. The Rav writes, within the covenantal community, not only contemporary individuals, but generations are engaged in colloquy, and each single experience of time is three-dimensional, manifesting itself in memory, actuality, and anticipatory tension. Sarah's life, that was made of years that were shavin l'tovah, is a living inspiration. My father's attitude to life and everything he has taught us still lives within us, and we have both a merit and a responsibility to actualize it and pass it on to our children. May his memory be a blessing.